Stop telling everyone your business. You're going to tell it to the wrong person, and they're going to use it to destroy your plans. You have plans to graduate college, get a good job, get a new car, get a new house, start a family. But guess what? Not everybody has to know this. I'm not saying you should not share it to everybody. You should not share it to your family, your closest friends. But just limit it. Limit the sharing. You know what I'm saying? Limit it. You don't have to share it to acquaintances. You don't have to share it to everybody, mutuals. You don't have to share it on Instagram or even TikTok. Keep it low key. The only people you should be sharing it to are your family and closest friends. Not everything needs to be shared on, social media. You might post an Instagram story, right? And somebody who you know or who knows you, who doesn't like you, they're going to try and sabotage that. All because you made that social media post. Keep stuff like that to yourself and to your family and friends who you trust. God has a plan for your life. Don't ruin it because of social media.
Don't let people know what you are doing. Do not let people know what you are doing. Even if you go into the store, tell them when you get back. If you're going on vacation, tell them when you get back. If you're about to go back to school, tell them when you're done. Because people, they love to see you fail. And failing, in some people's eyes, brings satisfaction to them. Stop telling people what you're doing and let them know when it's done.
These are all the things you don't need to tell anyone, because remember, people can't ruin what they don't know. The minute you share information about whatever topic, it is no longer protected information. Oversharing is a form of self-sabotage, and on that note, let's get started with the list. Number 1 is anything about your finances. Number 2 is anything related to your life goals. The minute you open your mouth and you talk about your goals, they end up never happening. Number 3, you don't need to tell people how kind, empathetic, or loyal you are. If that's how you are, and they stay in your life long enough, they will see it for themselves. Number 4 is anything about your romantic relationships. How many times have you talked shit on your partner and then gotten back with them? Number 5, if you've ever had a falling out with a friend, there's no reason to discuss that. That is between you and the friend. Moving on is all of your big wins and your successes. If you are winning in life, that's great, but that doesn't mean you need to scream it for everyone to see. Success is not loud. Next is your past. We're living in the present, so there's no reason to talk about your past. Next is anything that you've overheard, because if you've overheard something, that means it was never your business to begin with. Sharing that information that's not yours makes you look like someone that is not credible or trustable. Next is your brutal opinions. Your truth can stay with you. Next is anything related to your legal situations. It is no one's business. And lastly is your body image issues. Unless that person is your personal trainer, there's no reason that they need to know. As always, remember, the less people know, the less that they can impact, and your information is for you to protect.
Stop telling people your plans. Stop telling people your business. You need to start protecting yourself and your vision. Not everybody has good intentions for you. And as much as you can have good intentions for them, you can have all the love in the world for them, they can shit on it. Some people will literally take it and shit on it and not care. I think sometimes so much really kind people want to give so much to everybody, but not everybody can receive the gifts that you have. Not everybody is on this level to even think about receiving it, People operate in so many different kinds of ways. And honestly, some people just are bitches. Like, genuinely, they suck. And you can't trust everybody. As much as you might want to, as much trust as you have in yourself, keep that trust for yourself. I'm not saying don't trust everybody, cut everybody off. But just be careful. Not everybody has good intentions. Someone who's really empathetic, I genuinely wish everybody was good. I wish they were. But some people have so much compounded trauma and so many negative things that they've taken with them from their childhood into their adult life that you just can't share everything with them. Stop telling your business to people that you know are going to shit all over it because you're self-sabotaging. The Mountain Is You is a really good book for that. But I'm telling you right now, don't place your success into the hands of others because you're afraid of it. Heal your fear of success, get to where you want to be, and stop telling people your business.
Do not tell people your family issues. It's none of their business, and gossip spreads fast. Do not tell people your regrets. They will use them to keep you trapped in the past. Do not tell people your insecurities. Some people thrive on your doubts just to make you feel small. Do not tell people your goals. If they're not cheering for you, they're plotting against you. Do not tell people how much free time you actually have. Idle hands attract losers and users and time wasters. Do not tell people about your next big investment or your next big purchase. Let them see the results, not the blueprint. Do not tell people your dreams. Dreams should stay alive in silence until you achieve them. Turn them into reality. Do not tell people about your plans for success. The more time you spend talking about it, the less time you spend actually doing it. Do not tell people your real intentions. The best moves are made without broadcasting your next steps. Do not tell people your personal struggles. Only share them when you've overcome them. Otherwise, you're just handing them ammunition. Do not tell people your private achievements before they're finalized. Let them see the results, not the process. Do not tell people your biggest fears. Fear is a weapon. Don't hand it to anyone. Keep your plans, your struggles, and your wins to yourself. Too many people are just waiting on the sidelines, either waiting for you to fail or copy your moves. Move in silence, stay focused, and let your results speak louder than words. Not everyone deserves a front row seat to your life. Keep your plans, your goals, your fears, your insecurities to yourself. Because some people will just use that information against you, and then other people will try to talk you out of what you're meant to do. Move in silence, share the results when they're ready, and protect your peace by never handing people the ammunition that they need to be able to.
Hi guys, thank you so much for being part of this channel, and I've realized that most of you who watch this channel, you end up not sharing your thoughts in the comment section, and I would like to encourage you to share your thoughts all the time in the comment section, because by doing so you're helping someone outside there to find someone they can relate with, because sometimes in life this is all we need to feel better, knowing that there is someone outside there who may be thinking like us, knowing that there is someone outside there who may be going through the same thing like us.
These are things that I never tell people anymore, no matter how close we are. I stopped telling people my goals and what I'm working on because most of the time people are not really rooting for you. They want you to fail. So if they're really evil or jealous of you, they'll go out of their way to make sure it doesn't happen for you. So it's better to keep that private. Don't tell people when you're struggling, because most of the time they don't actually want to help you. They just want the inside scoop and the tea on your life, and they never have good intentions. It also makes people really happy to see when you're failing or doing bad or struggling with something, and it's especially best to keep this one to yourself. Do not ever open up and tell people what your trauma is and what you're healing from, because most of the time they'll want to reopen those wounds or try to test you to see if you're still hurting, and you do not need that. Never ever ever tell people how much money you're making. I know it's tempting, especially if you came upon something good or you're doing good at your job or your career. Most people will just be jealous and try to use you. So if you take one thing from this video, it's to keep your finances private. It's nobody else's business. Nobody else should be knowing how much you make, how much your spouse makes, what you're doing with your money. That's no one else's business, and trust me, you're protecting yourself by keeping this one private. Do not tell people that you're insecure about something, because they will end up using this against you. Work on your insecurities privately. By keeping them private, people won't question your confidence. Confidence is literally everything, and you will not appear confident if you're constantly blabbling to people about how insecure you are. Oh, I look like this today. Oh, I don't look good. Especially if you're doing it to fish for compliments, you're gonna look so insecure and not confident, and we don't want that. If someone screwed me over, did me wrong, I'm never ever gonna tell them that I know what they did and confront them, or tell them that I know that they're lying if someone's lying to me, because if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm completely against confrontation. I've learned my lesson too many times. You just give people the power. When you do that, you give up control, and you allow them another chance to manipulate you when you come to them and tell them, I know you're manipulating me, I know you're lying to me, blah blah blah. Don't give them the power. Don't give them the power to call you crazy. Just keep a mental note of it and move on. If you've already been oversharing, don't worry, it's not too late. Just start to pull back your energy and take your power back. If people are treating you differently because you overshared with them, just distance yourself from them slowly. Let this be the confirmation you needed to keep things private in your life, and don't just be telling everyone your business, especially not if you don't full-heartedly trust them. But even then,
one of the things that has driven my success this year is to shut the freak up. One of the videos that I saw coming into 2025, it was, I think, December 30th, 31st of 2024. And it was this girl saying, be quiet. Don't tell no one your goals. Don't tell no one your plans. Don't tell no one what you got coming up. Be quiet. You speak on it when it's done. And when I tell y'all, it just made me put my head down. Like, I am grinding it out. I'm going through the motions. And it just builds the excitement, and it builds the fulfillment within yourself. Like, this is the process. This is the area that I'm in. Like, I'm not doing this to
brag or to show somebody I'm doing this. I'm doing this with my head down and I'm working. So I just want to give this like piece of encouragement. Like if you are going through the motions, I promise you're going to get there. And you don't always have to tell somebody your next move. It's okay to be mysterious. It's okay to keep your mouth shut. And I'm telling you, if it's that close to your heart, if it's really something that you're passionate about, something that you want to get done, actually, you're going to hold it near and dear to your heart, because you're not going to want to hear the, oh, it's this. Oh, I would rather it be this. Oh, it should be you won't have time for the opinions or the critiques or the distractions. It's going to be your baby. You're going to hold it close to your heart. So go through the motions. It's normal. If you want something, fight for it. Keep your head down, grind it out until you get there, okay? Peace, love, and applesauce.
When I see people on here advising others to stop oversharing anything about their lives, I can really understand where they are coming from, because in this world we are living in, you have to realize that we are surrounded by many bad people, and it's really hard to tell who is bad and who is good, because most of the people are acting like as if they're really good people. I don't know what is happening, but in today's generation, people are really good at pretending that they are really good. Everywhere you go, the first impression of people, they'll act like as if they're good, because bad people have learned that the only way they can hurt others is by pretending to be good. And when people pretend to be good, sometimes you'll end up oversharing about your life with them, yet you don't know that these people are really bad. And when you overshare with them, these are the same people who can really do something bad to you using the information you sharing with them. So we have to be extra careful in today's generation all the time. We have to know the people we are surrounded with all the time. We need to get to know people more before we start oversharing to them about different things in our lives. And it's so important for people to understand that many people are going to pretend to be good. Many people are fake right now in this generation. They'll try as much as possible to act like as if they're good to you, because at the back of their mind, they know exactly what they want from you. The only thing they want sometimes is to hurt you all the time. And when they meet you all the time, they'll try to pretend like they're okay with you. But what you will find out after some time, when you've overshared with them, you'll be so surprised, because in most cases, they'll use your information to sabotage your life. Sometimes I always see people encouraging others to share their problems with others, because they always say that a problem shared is a problem solved. But sometimes it's the other way around. So people have to be careful with people they share their problems with, because sometimes when you share your problems with other people, they'll end up to make your problem to become more complex, because sometimes instead of helping you out, instead of being nice to you, they'll end up selling your problems to the whole world. Yet you wanted your problem to stay within a few people you shared with. But this does not work sometimes like that. In most cases, when you share your problem with wrong people, they'll end up sharing it with other people who don't really understand who you are, who don't really care about you. So instead, they may end up making fun of you, they may end up judging you. And the last thing you want to experience when you're having a problem is people judging you, is people making fun of your problem. So when people do that, they end up making your problem more complex. That's why sometimes when people share their problems and they find out that their problem has been spread out to the world without their permission, they end up to get so depressed because of the disappointment. And that is why it's really important for people to stop oversharing their problems with other people just like that. People have to make sure they really trust the people they are sharing their problems with. You have to take time to get to know the people you are sharing your problems with, because if you don't know them well, you might end up sharing your problems to the wrong people. I see it all the time. You find like ladies, they meet other ladies and they get along so well. They laugh together, they hang out together. They've not known each other for a long time, and they are quick to share their life problems with each other, thinking that because they are getting along, it's really okay to share their problems. It's not okay at all. Even if you find people in your life and you feel like you're getting along well with them, you have to protect yourself all the time. You don't have to share your problems with them just like that. You have to take your time to get to know them better, because sometimes what you see is not who they are. People are good at faking it in this world right now. People are laughing, people are smiling, but behind those smiles, you'll find out they're really bad people. So you have to be careful. It's really sad in today's generation that some people are choosing to share their achievements and success all the time to the entire world, because they want to show their enemies, they want to show the people who hate them that they're doing well, which is really sad, because in most cases, when you share your success with the people who don't like you, with the people who hate you, in most cases, they may end up sabotaging your success. So in most cases, it's really better for people to overshare their success and achievements to the people who really care about them, because this can inspire you to become even more successful, or this can also help you to live a better life during your success. Because in most cases, if you choose to overshare with your enemies or overshare with the people you don't like, you end up sometimes living a very miserable life, even if you are successful, because you have wrong intentions for sharing your success. And the right way to do it is to only share your achievements and success with the people who really care about you. You have to only share with the people you really care about, the people who really like you for who you are. And many people, like you've seen in this video, they always tell others that you're not supposed to share your journey to success. You're supposed to just share your success. And they forget to tell people that all that matters is sharing with the people you trust. That is all that matters. Because at the end of the day, even if you even if you don't share your journey to your success and you share your success alone, if you share it with the wrong people, it's not good at all. But if you share your journey to your success with the right people, I think it's very okay, because sometimes your journey to your success needs people to support you, needs people to inspire you to get to your success. So if you hide your journey to your success, sometimes you may fail to get successful, because in most cases, when you're trying to be successful, you need guidance, and the guidance you can only get it from people who really like you, people who love you, and people who support you. So it's better to always choose the right people you can share with your journey to success, because we all need people we have to share with our journey to success, because sometimes it needs a lot of guidance in order for us to achieve some things in life. Because sometimes people think that they're supposed to hide what they're working on, they're not supposed to share what they're working on, yet this is also so dangerous. Sometimes when you don't share what you're working on, you may get in trouble, you may make a lot of mistakes which you would have avoided if you shared with people who really care about you and support you all the time. And all in all, I think what we have to understand, there is no such a thing like oversharing, especially if you are surrounded with people who love and care about you, because life is all about sharing our experiences, sharing what we are going through with the people who love us and care about us. So if we have such people around us, I think it's okay to always share with them everything in life, if you are okay with it. But the problem comes in if you surround yourself with people who really don't love you, who don't care about you. Because when you have such people around you, then you don't have to share anything with them, because it's really not a good idea at all. And I think we have to learn to surround ourselves with people who really care about us, who really love us all the time, because this is something we really need in life. That's it for today, guys. If you have anything to add on this topic, you can share your thoughts in the comment section. And it's still your girl Joan. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I would like to wish you a wonderful day. Take care of your beautiful lives. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.